Hey, what's going on, guys? I just want to make a quick video talking about the upside potential of Control Token, and really the potential you have right now is rewards and taking profits. So this is the both ways that you can make money off of Control Token. And so it really just depends on how high does a project go in order for you to take profits. Right now, a month after pre-sale, we're sitting at a 6x at our all-time high. We just hit it today. So we're just constantly climbing, and we have a lot of strategies to keep growing this. Our community is basically, most of them are in the staking pools. We have over half our supply, over 500 million in our staking pools. If that supply tries to leave the staking pool, they're gonna forfeit their rewards in the future, stablecoin rewards. They're going to pay a 30% unstaking fee followed by a 20% sell fee. That supply is very unlikely to take profits without seeing a massive increase. And if they do, they're going to basically be forfeiting their rewards plus half their bag, which means that most of our community, most of our supply is dedicated to allowing the number one factor of what causes a project to grow to happen. The reason that they're dedicated to that is because if they let this happen, if we hit the 10x to the 100 to the 1,000, with those price points comes the volume, and with that volume creates the rewards that they are seeking. These rewards create winners out of everybody in the staking pools because the contract is selling for you. During this whole time up, the contract is constantly selling and converting it into a stablecoin. Then it's delaying it out into the future so that everybody who leaves the project forfeits their value in the future, and they pay into it quite a lot. So the upside potential from a 6x, well, the kind of volume that we as a community are really seeking is between 100 and 1,000x. And that's the price points that we're looking at. Now, I can't guarantee any kind of price point, but I just want you to know that most of the supply that's in the staking pools, which is very unlikely to unstake and sell because they'd be forfeiting their rewards, paying a 30%, paying a 20%, means that allows for a project to grow in a way that most projects could not grow. That's why we're holding a 6x a month after our pre-sale. We also have a lot of things planned, but basically we've created a situation where my interest, the creator of the project, the whale's interest, and the community's interest are all aligned with the future, because we know at these price points we all create winners out of each other because of the tax that's being preserved in stablecoin that goes towards the rewards. And it creates this awesome situation where we can have a lot of winners instead of just the people that are selling. Everybody who is staking, if you have around 1 million tokens and we get 100 million in volume, then you'll have around $30,000 in your rewards alone. Your bag will likely be 3 to 4 times higher at the least because of the demand that your rewards put on your bag. If you don't understand that, make sure you understand that, because that's super important to understand the demand that the rewards put on your bag. Basically, if you could throw $100 in and get $100 worth of rewards, you would probably do that. Basically, because most of our supply is in the staking, and because we're aiming really high, we're aiming for really high volume, which means that we're aiming for really high price points that are attached to that volume. It means there's a massive upside potential that's not just hypothetical, but it's a reality in the sense that go look at our contract, go look at our staking pools, and understand how much of our supply is available and how much is in the staking pools. Super important that you understand that, and you'll be able to see the reality of this potential. The other thing is the profits, and as the price goes up, the entry point into these rewards that can only go up goes down because you're getting less tokens. The good thing here that most projects don't have, and this is why this project really is genius on a level that you haven't seen before, is a massive sell-off is very unlikely, because as a sell-off happens, sells fuel these rewards even more, and they cause them to go up more. As the price goes down, the entry point into those rewards becomes cheaper and cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. This means that not only is there the upside of getting in as the price goes up into these large increases that we are seeking that produce these volumes, that produce these rewards, but that also means that anytime a big sell-off happens, for one, it can only happen so much because of these rewards. They put a demand on the price. Like I said, right now we have $180,000 in rewards, and we have about, I think, 600,000 to 700,000 in liquidity. So we have a massive amount of value in the future compared to what we have in the liquidity pool. It's really good, and that value in the future puts a demand on the liquidity pool, which is, it protects you as an individual, protects the project as a whole, and it can only go up for the rest of the year. We've only been out a month. We have a whole year into the next August for those rewards to go up. They cannot go down. Selling can't cause them to go down. Nothing can cause it to go down. So it's a really amazing structure. So anytime there is a good sell-off, it increases the rewards and it provides a cheaper entry point into those rewards. So the upside of this is not just the massive potential for the price to go to 100x, 1000x, or even beyond that, but also the fact that the rewards are permanent, and so any massive sell-offs provide great entry points into rewards that can only go up. Another massive thing about all this, the final thing I'm going to say, because I want to keep this short, is that the stakers, if the stakers decide to unstake to take profits, they'll be paying that 30%, they'll be forfeiting their rewards, and they'll be paying another 20%. 48% of that is going towards rewards. It's a massive amount. For every million that comes out, you'll have that first 30% that puts 300,000 into the rewards, which is a massive shifting of value from people who usually get all of it. In a typical project, you sell, you get your million, everybody else loses. This project, you sell, 30% goes towards the future, another 20% goes towards the rewards, the monthly, the 6 and the 12 month, and you forfeit your share of all those rewards. In a typical reward project, you just get your rewards on a daily basis and you hope that more volume fuels your rewards. Our rewards fuel the future, and the future rewards incentivize the growth of the project and incentivize more volume, which is an amazing structure because the rewards basically incentivize their own growth because they can only go up, and as they go up, they put more of a demand on the price. So it's a really awesome structure that protects against sell-offs. It protects your bag. So with this project, we have rewards that can't go down. We have most our supply in the staking, and we're only at a 6x 1 month after launch, coming into a Bitcoin bull run. And the upside potential for the price to go crazy is there, and the upside potential of the rewards is still amazing for quite a while. But if a sell-off happens, then it becomes a massive opportunity for people at this entry point, not only to focus once again on the rewards because they have a better entry point into it, but also to focus on the fact that this is the kind of project that has the ability to recover from sell-offs and to hit new all-time highs because of the rewards, because of that value we build up in the future. This is the best reward project ever created. Make sure to go to controltoken.net. You guys can buy it at controltoken.net, and I'll put the contract address down below. And let me know what you think about the upside potential of this project and how massive it is.